What's up, guys? Happy New Year's. This is the first video of the new year. Let's get to it. So Market Watch is actually pretty popular on my channel. I think they're doing better. I think I've done like 4 Market Watches. They've been doing better than my pack openings, so I might be focusing a little bit more on Market Watch this year. We'll see. Anyways, before we get to the actual Market Watch, make sure you go and visit my website. A link will be in the description. It was recently updated with some cool new things. You can check out the release notes if you want by going into the messages and yeah, just reading if that's your thing. Anyways, we're going to jump into Legendary Duelist Season 3 and Legendary Duelist 5 and 6, which is the hero one and the evil hero one for those that aren't in the know, I guess. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about season 3 before we get into the actual Market Watch. So, season 3, Legendary Duelist season 3, I should say, is going to be released in the middle of the year this year, and it's probably going to be the biggest set of the year because it's going to include stuff for Dark Magicians, stuff for heroes, and Synchrons. Like, is Synchrons popular? I don't know. Anyways, so the key takeaways here that we have to we can get from this article that Konami released for the product is that we will be getting the secret rares back again. We will getting the dice again, and that there's going to be 3 ultra rare printings. They did this in the past where they release ultra rares in different letterings, different colored letterings. So for example, if I can remember correctly, last Legendary Duelist, which was season 2, obviously because 2 is before 3. It was blue lettering, it was purple, and it was green lettering for the ultra rares, and the original ultra rare as well, right? Like the gold or yellow, whatever you want to call it. This one will only have red, blue, and the yellow or gold because of the 3 dorms. So that's actually, I think that's pretty cool. And let's actually get into the Market Watch now. So you might be wondering, why did we go through that? And it's because if we look back at season 2, right, we had 10 secret rares, and when we got Brothers of Legend and we got the 2 evil heroes and the Magician Souls in that set, I was like, well, this kind of tells me 2 things. They're either not going to reprint or not going to release Legendary Duelist Season 3, or they're definitely going to release Legendary Duelist Season 3 without those 3 cards in them, because there's only 10 slots for secret rares, and if you look at past trends for the Legendary Duelist Season 1 and 2, right, this product, the secret rare slots were taken up by cards that were ultra rares in the set. So, for example, 𝗦𝗪𝗖𝗓𝗔𝗟 was a secret rare in Legendary Duelist Season 2, but in Legendary Duelist Season 3, it was an ultra rare, right? So, that's the trend we're going to go with. And now, let's finally get into the Market Watch. We're going to actually skip Immortal Destiny for now, and we're going to go into Magical Hero, because here's some interesting things. As you can see here, the buyouts are pretty crazy. There's 7 listings for Soul Servant, there's 14 listings for the Dark Magicians, 17 listings for Liquid Boy, and 42 listings for Sunrise. But then if you look at Magician Souls, 62. What else got reprinted? Let's go into Immortal Destiny real fast. Evil Hero Malicious Bane, 43 listings, and A Dusted Gold, 60 listings. So here's what I'm theorizing, right? Evil Hero, Malicious Bane, and A Dusted Gold, as well as Magician Souls, will not be reprinted in Legendary Duelist Season 3. What will be reprinted in Secret Rare, because we're just speculating Secret Rare, is Soul Servant, Dark Magicians, and Liquid Boy. That's 3 already out of the 10. Maybe Sunriser. Maybe Sunriser. I'm not 100% sure on this, but we'll say 4. And then I think we're finally gonna get Kluger. So we're sitting at 5 secret rares just in Magical Hero, right, on this side. If we go to Immortal Destiny and if we did get every single secret rare being like an evil hero, I think that people would be pissed, right? So I'm not going to speculate on the secret rares for this set because honestly, besides the evil heroes, I don't give a shit about this set. So now the actual market watch. You're probably wondering like, what? Why is he talking about rarities and buyouts and all this stuff? If you notice the trends, right? So Predaplant is 20 books right now and it's getting bought out. Practice 29 listings, it's getting bought out. And Curse Necrofear, holy shit, that card's almost gone. Sinister Necrom too, actually. Wow, I should probably get rid of these. Point being, I think people are speculating the same thing I'm speculating. They are ditching their Evil Hero Malicious Banes and Adusted Golds because they just got a reprint. And if you look at Brothers of Legend, actually, though the listings for Brothers of Legends for those cards, as of right now, is pretty high. Right, we have 192 listings, and then we have 163 for Adusted Gold. So people are not having a hard time finding these cards. And since Konami just literally released these cards as secret rares and they were previously ultra rares, it doesn't make sense for them to either be reprinted as an ultra rare or a secret rare so soon in season 3. So now, if we're going off this speculation, right? We can kind of play the market, so to speak, because if people are buying and speculating that Predaplant, let's not even talk about this set. I really don't like this set, to be honest. Besides the Evil Heroes, anyway. So if we look at Soul Servant, right? Not only is Dark Magicians going to be getting new support in February, early February, I think, from Battle of Chaos. It's also these cards are getting bought out because people want to flip them, right? They want to make the most money off it. In other words, they're trying, or they were trying, because I mean, 7 listings. If we're seeing 7 listings now, the buyout already happened, right? Like the buyout is done. It's now people that are going to be selling what they bought out. And let's see if we can actually look at sales history here for the past. I mean, 29 seems like a huge buyout right here. So let's see. 29th was a huge buyout from what I saw. Wow, that was actually pretty huge. 22 too. Anyways, my speculation is these cards are almost definitely going to be secret rares in the next set, and the availability is going to make these cards crush in value. If you have these cards, get rid of them. If you are trying to buy these cards, I would wait unless you're trying to flip them, because if you look at the listings, right after those 7 Soul Servants go, and I know this is gonna sound shitty, but once those listings go, which I mean the last listing is $100 from almost it's almost double from the lowest, right? So once I mean we are comparing first edition to unlimited, but once those cards go, people can price it whatever they want. Now, will people buy it? Like, is someone gonna buy Soul Servant for $100? Honestly, maybe. I don't know how good Soul Servant is, but like I said, new Dark Magician support is coming in February, which is before Legendary Duelist Season 3. I do think people are gonna be buying, or the people who have been buying out this set are going to be selling it at a much higher rate than what it's going for right now. Soul Servant probably is going to be an $80 card. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Before the reprint hits, the Dark Magicians was already, it was an $80 card. I actually sold mine at about $80, and now we're seeing it go up again. So we're seeing some crazy movements in Legendary Duelist sets. We're seeing very low availability, and my speculation is because people already bought it out in their hopes to flip it. Even Sunrise. I mean, Sunrise was at a point. Let's see if we can. It was even cheaper than this from what I remember. I think it was like a less than $5 card, and now it's going for 12 ish. I mean, it's been selling for $13. Now, you can take my advice or don't take my advice, but if you are planning on actually doing Dark Magicians, and you can't wait, you absolutely cannot wait for the reprints, because we're almost guaranteed that the Dark Magicians and Soul Servants going to be a secret rare, easier availability in season 3, and I also see Liquid Boy being a secret rare. But if you want to play Heroes, Dark Magicians, and you cannot wait for season 3, buy them now, because these are actually cheap. Once these listings go, the real sharks of the market are going to show up in. You're going to be paying, like I said, maybe $80 for Soul Servants. The Dark Magicians, I can see going to like $120. It's your choice. I'm going to say that though. My advice is just to wait. Wait till season 3. Get it at season 3. You probably can get these secret rares once season 3 comes out in June, July for like $10. So, you know, do what you want. That's the trend I noticed for Legendary Duelist 5 and 6. And now let's move on to 7. So Rage of Ra. And what I'm noticing here is that the Winged Dragon of Ra is going away with the dodo bird, as people say. So I think this is the only art for this, the only release with this art for this card. So if we look at the trends, the prices have actually gone down, but the listings, because this video is all about listings and Legendary Duelist sets, it's at 82 right now, which, I mean, I'm kind of curious when Legendary Duelist, when this Legendary Duelist was released. Let's see if we can pull it up here. Yeah, I had it in there actually. September. It wasn't that long ago. It was a year, almost a year and a half ago. So, and keep in mind, there was a big time gap between Legendary Duelist Season 2 and 3. I think it was actually about a year too. No, it'll be a year and a half exactly. That's what it was. If you were looking for investments in Legendary Duelist sets, I would probably look into getting the Winged Dragon of Ra alternate art. It's also, dude, it's DM, it's God support, or I mean, it is a God, and I think we're getting more God support in the OCG. So there's no way this isn't going to be a good investment in the long run. Also, you got to think about when are they going to reprint this version of the card, this art of the card. Now, will the deck focusing on Ra ever be good? Probably not, but I don't think people who play Egyptian gods think or care about being the best. So just an investment opportunity for you guys here, and I think that's where I'm going to leave it. This is actually kind of a lot of fun here, speculating some shit. And dude, I'm telling you, these listings, they're really low. Liquid Boy's already at 17, and I saw a video recently of a dude, 𝗦𝗣𝗅𝗧, that's his name, doing Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and he was saying do not buy Liquid Boy, and I actually disagree with him, because I'll put a link to a guy, I forgot his name, but I linked him before. He plays heroes really well, and he plays Liquid Boy, and I think most of his decks. And the reason why is because you can actually get a lot of hand advantage with Liquid Boy and Sunrise. So if you don't know, Liquid Boy, you use them to fusion summon Sunrise. Since Liquid Boy goes to the graveyard because of a fusion summon, you can draw 2 cards and discard 1, so you're at a +1, and then you fodder. You stack your deck, right? You stack your graveyard, and then Sunrise, you can search Miracle Fusion. So not only did you stack your graveyard with more fusion materials, Miracle Fusion is can allow you to fusion summon after that. And Liquid Boy also, you can use it twice per duel essentially, because you can, when it gets sent to the graveyard, its effect is activated, and when it gets removed from play, its effect is activated. You can't activate it on the same turn, but it is a decent one of, and I disagree with the Kali effect. Buy this card, but don't buy it now. Wait till it's cheaper in Legendary Duelist Season 3, unless you really need it, in which case buy it now, because the price of this card is probably going to be sub 100, like very low, like 90s, like $90, if the trends continue. Anyways, that's for sure the video. I'm definitely ending it. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we're going to do some great stuff in 2022. See ya.